It's the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for Thursday, the 26th of April. I'm Michael Groff. A gradual increase in clouds over the next couple of days, but temperatures will remain well above average near the century mark here in the valley. But the pattern is changing across the western United States. Cooler air coming in here by the end of the weekend and then through at least the first half of next week. And could that even be accompanied by a chance of rain? Well, we'll talk about it as we start off with the almanac from yesterday. 99 degrees, the high in the valley after a morning low of 69. Here in Arcadia, where I live, I hit 100 yesterday. It was quite toasty. Outside right now, it's pretty warm out there. Here at 8:35 a.m. under partly sunny skies, 79 degrees right now. Dew point's at 32. Humidity 18%. The winds are light. The barometer is rising. Temperatures around south central Arizona this morning, mostly in the 70s to low 80s. The water vapor satellite view, a ridge, continues out here in the western United States, and that's bringing us our warm and dry weather. Troughing in the east, there's an upper low centered just south of Memphis this morning. On the watch warning map, we continue with an air quality alert for Maricopa and Pinal counties. That's issued by the Arizona Department of Environmental Quality. And we'll start to see some relief in these air quality issues. So for the allergy and asthma sufferers such as myself out there, hopefully things start to get a little bit better tomorrow. Elsewhere across the country, it is delightfully quiet. And on the convective outlook, there is a marginal risk of severe storms today from around Atlanta, north and eastward towards Charlotte, North Carolina. And this is the day 2 outlook for tomorrow, Friday. You see a marginal risk up there across parts of Oregon and Idaho. Here in Arizona, we have a risk of thunderstorms, and we're going to detail that momentarily. Precipitation for the next 7 days here across the southwest coming off the WPC, and about 1/10 of an inch or so across parts of northern and eastern Arizona up along the rim. You see that that color is starting to get just a little bit closer to the valley. But for now, looks like the WPC guys are keeping us high and dry, which is what we would expect here during our 3 driest months of the year, April, May, and June. All right, let's break it all down for you. We'll get into the models and have a look at our forecast. Here we go to the GFS, the 06Z run valid at 5 o'clock this afternoon, the upper look at 500 millibars. Troughing in the east, a deep low off the west coast, a ridge out here in the western United States. Upper level flow turning out of the southwest today. And down at the surface, that translates to some clouds around this morning. We'll see a further increase in clouds as we go through the day today, but they'll be mainly high clouds. High temperatures, mid and upper 90s. The warmest desert spots could still get to the century mark and maybe even here in the valley, although I think with the added clouds, we might hold temperatures down a degree or 2 over what we saw yesterday. Tonight, partly cloudy, lows mostly in the 60s to about 70. And then tomorrow, interesting feature. We've got a little backdoor cold front trying to sneak its way in from New Mexico. And as a result, a little bit of moisture comes into the eastern part of Arizona. Widely scattered showers, maybe an isolated thunderstorm there. And I'll show you, this is the high-res NAM, the 3-kilometer NAM tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock. You see a few showers, maybe a thunderstorm over northern and eastern Arizona up along the rim, and maybe even trying to get into eastern Maricopa County. Tomorrow afternoon, I can't rule out maybe some gusty winds trying to sneak into the lower deserts. A little bit of blowing dust, a high base thunderstorm, but I just don't think we'll see anything significant here in the valley. Perhaps some blowing dust, especially in the East Valley. We'll see. Otherwise, highs tomorrow again, mid and upper 90s. Saturday, maybe some widely scattered showers and storms east of us, but overall, the forecast remains dry, partly sunny, high temperatures, low to mid 90s on Saturday. Sunday, as that upper low continues off the west coast, troughing continues to set up over the Great Basin. High temperatures lower just a little bit more into the mid and upper 80s. Monday, troughing over the Great Basin, cooler air making its way into the desert southwest. High temperatures mid 80s, the sky partly cloudy. Tuesday, we've got a surface low just to the south of Las Vegas. At this point, I don't think there's enough moisture to warrant a chance of showers here in the valley, but maybe some widely scattered showers, isolated thunderstorms across the high country of northern and eastern Arizona. High temperatures on Tuesday, low 80s. Wednesday should be the coolest day of the forecast period. We might stay in the upper 70s through the day. And could there be a shower next Wednesday? Yes, but again, the overall risk is pretty low. Here's a week from today. This is Thursday, the 3rd of May. We've got ridging across the west, the upper low, the closed low just south of us. Maybe a shower over eastern Arizona if this is right, but we'll stay dry. High temperatures mostly low 80s. Upper 80s to low 90s on Friday, May the 4th, as ridging continues to build across the western United States. A very high amplitude pattern setting up. And then this is the end of the forecast period, Saturday, May the 5th. Kind of interesting. Big ridge out here in the west, trough in the east, and a deep low off the west coast, which has little short waves that pivot around that system. And we've seen this now on a few runs, and these little short waves could start to inject a deeper southerly or southwesterly flow across the region. If that verifies, check this out. This is the precipitable water coming off the GFS way out there toward 10 days. And PWatt values well over an inch. Maybe 1.2 inches across southern Arizona. And that could translate to some chance of showers out here toward the end of next week and into the Cinco de Mayo weekend. But it's just way too early to tell right now. All right, let's check the numbers coming off of the European ensemble through the period warm. Yeah, today, tomorrow, into Saturday. But then look at those temperatures dropping off as we go into early next week. Highs only in the upper 70s. How about that to kick off the month of May? Before temperatures trend way back up. And you know what's coming next. Those triple digits. All right, that's going to wrap it up for the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. My next video back here tomorrow morning. And if you like our videos, be sure to subscribe so that whenever we post a brand new one, you'll get the notifications. Otherwise, be safe out there and have a great Thursday.